Alright guys, welcome back to another Services Adam Adventure video. It is update day. We're going to be getting new characters. Should be Barn, it was leaked, so let's see. If they surprise me, it's not Barn. Okay, so it is. Alright. His model looks a lot better than what I made it. If you don't know, it got leaked. He's a debuffer though. Wow, okay. And he's also yellow. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. But he is, yeah, I wonder how you're going to do the headband, because it looked weird when I had to piece it all together. But he's called Dark Fighter Barn. He is, yeah, a normal character. He is going to be the character before the festival. And for the looks of it, we're getting extra stages. So we'll not actually get to episode... Is it 16? Which we made a video yesterday talking about it. But if they had released an episode here, then it would line up perfectly with the season 2 finale lining up for the anniversary. So I'm not really too sure what they're waiting for. But let's talk about the character. So yeah, he's green. Okay. Hopefully he got some AoE skills, because we do need some more AoE characters. Oh. Okay, hang on. Okay, he is a pinpoint strike. Normal skill. Normally characters don't really have normal skills, but since the game's progressing, we're getting more characters with them. So deals damage equal to 150% attack onto the target, which is decent. 40% chance to grant the undead buff itself for 2 seconds upon a successful attack. The undead buff is revived with 50 HP upon receiving a fatal blow. Okay. Can he never die then? That sounds kind of crazy, no? Because basically what he's doing is, obviously it's a 4% chance, quite high to be fair. What if he just keeps spamming those? That could be kind of sick, actually. Well, I don't know how that's going to fully work in game, because technically speaking, him dying, he's going to have like weak stats. Because if he's high dupe, he's not normally dying anyway, right? But hey, you know what? Him reviving himself could be really good. Obviously, it's only 2 seconds though, so they have to time it. But hey, getting a free revive just on a normal skill is actually pretty decent. So next skill, Mana Drain. Deals damage equal to 225% attack onto all enemies within a 3x8 area in front of self every 5 seconds. Pretty good. Remove 5 energy from the target and restore allies' energy by 5 upon a successful attack. And inflict targets with evasion 5 down. Okay, this is something we needed for a while now. Evasion down has been like kind of decent, because you lower the evasion, you're more likely not to miss, which is generally always kind of decent to have, right? But I think if anything, this is just a really good skill to have, because you're doing 1 AoE damage in front of him, which is decent. He's also removing 5 energy, at least towards PP, but also gaining. And in Evasion Downs, like, you can't really go wrong with it. Then we have Fox Hunt, which is going to be a deal with damage equal to 1014% of attack onto a target. Inflicts the target with heart destruction upon a successful attack. Increase final damage taken by 20%. Stacks up to 3 times. Wow, because the good as debuff, it's permanent, right? It doesn't say how long it lasts. So literally, if you just spam these ultimates, that could be really good then. Because if you got to think about it, like, he might be a pretty good, like, nuker in terms of bosses for like a green character. And obviously Dark Fighter Barn is going to be a standard banner, so he's got the standard rates and also guaranteed drops. But yeah, that's Barn. He's decent. I think if once again, if we could get him towards a high dupe level straight away, probably would actually use him, because I kind of want a better DPS. And I see we could have really good stats, like newer stats, so he actually probably will like out DPS Escanor in terms of single target content. But I really do like the ultimate. That could be really good though, because we have already had that in a game where a character can apply debuff and a stack. Because if you can stack those, granted, the chances you get 3 ultimates off within like 30 seconds and to fully like utilize it is kind of low, but even get 1 or 2 off like a Gopher is decent. Plus energy gain, especially now with obviously with the addition of 2 more characters on your team. Energy gains are always good on a little bit of a DPS target. Even though he's a debuffer, definitely more DPS oriented, right? Like, you've got high attacks, high multipliers, good AoE damage to revive. It's a good kit, but the problem is though, and we'll talk about it probably in my later video, we are getting a festival in 2 weeks time. So maybe it's not where you're summoning right now, unless you're someone like me, you just have so much diamonds and obviously go for it. But it is yeah, a bit of a tricky one. I think Barn, we'll see. All right, so yeah, Denzel also getting a new rated banner. Honestly, I wish he would just return Berserk Melee. Not for me, because I already got him maxed out, but if you're someone's getting into the game again, getting Berserk Melee again for the first time, obviously guarantee copies of him. If anything, they can also make it so it's like the old banner system. It costs more and you get less for like the guaranteed copies, right? But it'd be pretty cool to return Berserk Melee, but then make him like a standard banner, so it's guaranteed like 16, 18 copies in like 160,000 gems. That'd be pretty cool. Plus, it'll help people get them awakened, right? All right, so also coming is a ranking competition. So I think last time is one you have to actually get towards normal stages 1000. But I think last time, weren't there bugs and people abusing it? I'm not entirely too sure what the drama was around that. But yeah, just it literally, you clearing stages, you use the energy, all that stuff, you're going to get some rewards. Increasing combat class as well, which is beneficial towards some people if you're having like crazy like leveled up your account. For me, for example, I've maxed out my nightmare stages, so I'm not going to get any points based. I want to maxed out, but I've gone as far as I can. I'm not going to get any actual points in that one. Combat class, not really much going on. We've already used it and spent a lot of currency recently, and I don't really have a lot of energy saved up, so I'm not going to benefit too much from this, but it is what it is. But yeah, you do get put in groups, right? So this is like your group rankings. Nothing too much to say about this one stuff. Yeah, I mean, just if you get one or two, which probably most people watching aren't going to get, right? Okay, so we are going to be getting the research lab expansion. Fair enough. But then, oh, down here looks good. So we're going to be getting a new player improvement towards the check-ins. So normally check-ins on day 3, you get, what, 500 gems. Now it's going to go up to 3,000. Wow. Okay, that's sick. Day 4 and 11, there were regular summer tickets number 1. But now they're going to go to Launch Festival Hero Selection 3. Selection 3, I wonder what that one is. Is that like including, I assume it's just going to be not the limited characters, so not Gopher, not Zeldris, not Berserk Melee, but I think that does include a, what, Esterosa, like King, I think even, Derriere, and you can select them too, so that's really nice. Day 7 is a Launch Festival selection ticket. Okay, now we get a special selection. Yo, every week we just get a free Berserk Melee. This is permanent, right? Yeah, this is for everyone too. This is the new player one, so if you don't log in for a while. Okay, hey. Day 10 you get foul. This can't... Guys, am I wrong? This is not permanent, is it? 10,000 gems? Which, to be fair, in the grand scheme of things, it's not crazy. It's nice, obviously. But that's a big improvement from, obviously, 500. And at day 14, you're going to get 2 special selections. Number 1, though. So, it's... Yeah, this must... Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but if this is like guaranteed permanent for the next like launch of the game, getting 3 guaranteed Berserk Melees a week plus 10k gems and like a free Derriere or Esterosa, that seems too good to be true. I mean, to be fair, the characters are old now, so giving them away for free is not that much of a big deal. And also as well, this is probably once again confirming that, yeah, we are getting a festival in 1 week's time because they're improving the new play experience, improving the daily check-in, so we can prepare for like the next festival character. But then also a new player check-in. So, I mean, we don't have to look too much about this one. This is if you don't... Okay, no, new players literally starting the game, which is nice because you get special... You can like guarantee a bunch of Berserk Melees from the looks of it, which is probably what you want. Bunch of diamonds too. This is sick. And the returning one's kind of the same situation where you get some more diamonds. And I assume the special hero ticket 1, I'm pretty sure it's the one where like it's the like Berserk Melee, all of them, including the Gopher, like where you can like get random like Derriere, all the good cards basically. There's not it's a selection too, so you can actually guarantee all of them. That's nice. But they're pretty much always going to go towards either Gopher or Berserk Melee. So also to be expected, Muscular is now in the rate up summer tickets. It's been 1 month since it's been added. Improvements towards the Knighthood territory battle. Sure. Okay, so it looks like they're adding some new bundles, but of course, they do typically like to give out some of these bundles as well, whether that be for like the events coming, probably likely in 2 weeks or 1 week's time when we lead up towards the next festival character. But Hero's Chest, it is literally just okay stuff. Like, it's, you know, gold is good. 3 diamonds and other stuff too. Some more bundles. Oh, okay, special gem chest 1. It's literally just all the legendary stuff. That is really good. So yeah, that is it for the update. We are going to be getting a new barn, which to be fair, looks very decent, man. Like, honestly, if this procs and you keep on doing it, literally this guy could literally no, it won't happen because there is a time limit. But like, you could carry your team a little bit by just like keep on dying. But normally when characters have... Like, if you look at obviously the Berserk Melee, he's got immortality, which means his actual stats are a lot lower because he stays alive for a lot longer. So I wonder if they're gonna nerf his little HP just so he can die more often and get this to proc. But maybe that's not the case anyway. I like the mana drain. This is going to be a really good skill probably. Just getting energy, making them lose energy, lowering evasion down to going to be helpful as well for like new people where evasion down actually matters a little bit. And yeah, I'm interested about this Heart Destruction one because stacking it up to like twice would be sick. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know if you're going to be summoning for Barn. It looks sick, but obviously we've been spoiling it because it got leaked beforehand. But hey, maybe with this update, we're going to get the next character to the league, which would probably be likely a festival character. And if you didn't watch my yesterday's video, we kind of broke down who I think could be the actual festival character. And I'm really hoping it's King vs Guardian Bear. It'll be pretty sick if that is the case. So, you guys, thank you for watching. And, yeah.